Now we're going to be stepping into the office. Now, when we came to visit this house, one of the things that I looked at right away was how can we really create depth and dimension for the shoot, but also bringing that back as a real world scenario that you could be looking at when you're going in to decorate people's homes. How many times have you heard a client say, well, I don't have any wall space. I don't need anything for my wall because I just don't have any spot to put it. Well, that's not true. So as you're looking at the spaces that we designed, let's start out in the hallway. So the tall vertical space that we worked with here is only 24 inches wide, and it's 92 inches tall. Now, obviously you're not going to go all the way to the ceiling, but when you're looking at a tall vertical collage, you can go higher than you normally would, and you can also go lower than you normally would. So what we did here is we stacked up 3 16/16s. We did use the same print surface on these, so these are a luster print and they have the protective laminate. And the reason that I chose protective laminate is because a hallway is a high traffic area. It's outside of the bathroom. There's going to be hands, there's going to be elbows, there's going to be things that are going to go bump in the night that are going to hit those, and to have a print that is more capable of standing the test of some of those things is a good choice for there. Another option that would have been really good for that spot would have been metal. I chose to stick with the protective laminate so we could show a lot of different surfaces. So when you're looking at these images, there's 3 16/16s that are stacked up. There's 3 different frames and 1 print surface. So that begins the experience of going into the office. So when you're looking at the image that's shot from the hallway that shows the 3 16/16s with the 30 by 40 in the background that's hanging in the office, what a beautiful composition that is. So you have the couple together, and then you have the beautiful mother from the maternity session hanging on the wall. That's a woodland frame. It's our 2 1/4 woodland. It's a beautiful frame, but it really, all those frames work really, really nicely together. So when you're looking at the 3 16/16s with the 3 different frames on them, they look great with the woodland. And then in the office, if we look at the standalone 30 by 40, again, wonderful piece. Don't stop selling large pieces individually. It's a fantastic way to take a beautiful image like this one and showcase it. All of our team, when we unpacked that today, we were like, whoa, it has so much impact when it's large like that. So don't forget to show things large. They're impressive when they're large, especially if you have a brick and mortar studio space where you can show big display prints, show them, because wow, they are impressive. And then the next round, we paired up the 30/40 of the mom with the 2 1/4 woodland with one of our walnut float frames, and then a 3/4 walnut woodland. So we're taking, again, 3 frames. Even though they're different style or different sizes, I should say, they look beautiful together. So really within this little tiny space, and the office is only 96 square feet. It's little. The room that we were decorating, to put it in perspective for you, is 8.5 feet tall, and it's only 11 feet wide. And we put a 30/40, a 16/16, and a 16/24 on that wall, in addition to a small print that we stood up on the desk out of a float frame. So you don't have to have a massive space. Use a little creativity, use multiple frames, use multiple surfaces if you want. Just make sure that you're creating an awesome finished product for your clients that they really can't say no to. Why would you? It looks beautiful. People want it. You know, something to think about, like when you go shopping, sometimes you don't know something you need until you see it, and then you're like, yep, now my life will be over if I don't own that. So making sure that you show your clients these amazing pieces. So again, under 100 square feet, very small wall, multiple configurations here for you to digest. So that's the office. Could be a bedroom, could be a nursery, could be a lot of different things, but it worked perfectly.